Coming up on today's episode.
I did everything, right, to get ready for this roast, okay? 16 people over. I borrowed tables from school. I made a massive effort.
Of course, I did absolutely nothing. I just sat there and watched football. No, I didn't. Like, f***ing hell, I was on it.
I had to give you lists, and then you had a go at me about it. You were like, why do we need to tidy up when people are coming over? They're not going to eat fucking toilets. I was like, no one's going to buy that, Dean. When do you see anyone walking around with a Fun Dad Dean t-shirt on? Like...
it wasn't Fun Dad Dean. It was Fun Dad. Lunch occasionally can teach responsibilities if they forget their lunchbox.
Yeah, true.
Well, why do we take it in then?
Because the school would be ringing you up going, so-and-so hasn't got lunch today, they're not going to eat.
And I'd be like, well, tough. Welcome to the Fun Dad, Dean and Wife Unfiltered podcast. I am Dean.
And I am Sara. Right, we've just finished half term. We're back into school, school life, work life. And we did something a little bit different over the half term that we've never done before. So I decided on the Wednesday of half term that I was going to take just one of my kids away with me, not both of them. And I left the other one behind with Dean.
Absolutely bliss, wasn't it?
I mean, I had the younger one, so I feel like I had the harder job.
Well, you went to the caravan.
I did. I went to our caravan with our youngest because basically she hates Halloween. And I just needed to get her out and away. She's scared of everything and I just couldn't be bothered. So I took her away, like packed up the caravan and stuff, and we had like a little bit of mummy-daughter time, and you had our eldest, didn't you?
Yeah, it was absolutely joyous. I love spending time just one-on-one with the kids. I feel like Daisy especially, because
our eldest.
she's getting to age, she's 11 now, so we had football on the Saturday, didn't we? So that's one of the reasons we stayed back in the caravan.
Daisy had a football match.
Daisy had a football match. I'm assistant manager, I've said before on here, so we definitely couldn't miss that. And just spending one-to-one time with her, it's just deepen the relationship a little bit with your kids when you get a bit of time like that, I felt. And it was just a lot easier.
Yeah, it gave us an insight into maybe what is the golden number of children for a variety of reasons, though. And
0. I'm joking.
And obviously having one for them, it was so much easier just having one. And I think you made a video about it, didn't you, to share a little bit of our experience, and you put it on his Instagram. And it was really interesting, people's opinions and what their thoughts on.
Because when you only have one kid, that's your only challenge, isn't it? And you think that's hard because that's your only experience of parenting. But when you have two and then go back to one, it feels like you're not even parenting. It feels like you're not doing anything.
I would just like to say, though, Dean, you just used that phrase, it feels like you're not even parenting. Where was Daisy on the first night and day that I went? Where was she?
So you went on the Wednesday.
Where was she?
No, hang on. You went on the Wednesday and I had work on the Wednesday. Obviously, I work.
Okay, where was she? Wednesday night, Thursday morning?
Someone's got to do some work while you're gallivanting to the caravan.
Where was she?
Yeah, Wednesday night she stayed with your sister, so her auntie.
And Thursday all day, where was she?
Thursday all day, she was with Megan as well. Yeah, her auntie. So I was working, obviously.
Okay, and then let's go into Friday. Where was she?
Where was she Friday? Well, Friday, oh, come on, you can't use that. Friday I had a funeral, my granddad's funeral. So I had to go, obviously.
But where was she?
Well, she wasn't with me.
And then when she went trick-or-treating?
Yeah, she wasn't with me either. And then we went up the...
Oh, hold on a minute. And then the Saturday night...
No, I haven't finished the Friday night yet. You've missed the Friday night. So Friday night she done the trick-or-treating. Then we had like a event at the club.
Yeah.
Had a few pints in there.
So where was she?
In there dancing. I was just drinking. But not too many. 4-ish.
That's not what I heard. Carry on.
And then Saturday we had football.
Yep.
She played football. And then Saturday afternoon she went to the fireworks with her friend. And I watched football.
You actually parented her about 30% of the time.
When I say one-on-one time with her, it was It was sporadic.
Whereas I was locked in a caravan with really bad weather, absolutely pouring down with rain, with our 6-year-old.
Oh, fuck off. You were in the pub most of the time. Jeez,
I went to the pub once.
Did you?
Yeah.
First night, rang me pissed in the caravan. 100%. Was it the first night or Thursday night? You had a couple of wines.
Yeah. That's all it takes for me.
What, a couple of wines while all the other kids are planning the other room. That sounds really, really stressful.
Anyway, the point was, and I think you got a few people reached out, didn't they, to say on the video, like there was a lot of comments on this video that Dean made about maybe what is the dream number of children to have? Is it 1? Is it 2?
No,
is
it's like
three?
when we had 1, there was like it's really calm in the house. Then as soon as you and Ruby came back, it felt like, as soon as Ruby and Daisy were back together as a 2, it was carnage again in the house.
Yeah.
It felt like, came back on the Sunday night, and I was like, I remember standing there thinking, fucking hell, I've forgotten what it was like the last 5 days. And they were like, just rowing and causing mess and all that kind of stuff, weren't they?
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Nice to have a break, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. But loads of people commented on that, didn't they? And everyone basically feels the same. I mean, no one thinks it's easier with 2. I don't think anyone commented on that saying it was easier with 2.
I think sometimes it's easier with 2. So there were elements when I was at the caravan that I missed having them together because they do play together. They do go off and play together. And I was that person having to entertain her the whole time. Like the card games, the Uno, the Dobble. Oh my God, we played so much Dobble. But you know, like that.
I think it's the gap. I think it's
nice for them to play together.
But I think it's the gap as well. They're a 4-year gap, so it's quite an awkward gap between them. They're not close enough to stimulate each other enough. You know what I mean? After 15, 20 minutes, Daisy's kind of done with it. Because Ruby's on a different level of...
Well, she's younger.
That's what I'm saying, because the 4-year gap.
Yeah, but what do people think?
One person said, are you sure it's not your wife who is the issue? Actually, quite a lot of people said that.
And one of those people was my sister. So thanks, Megan.
You did come back with a barrage of jobs. To be fair, you walked back in the house on the Sunday and it was pretty tidy, wasn't it? Here we go. It wasn't tidy enough. It's good, wasn't it?
You didn't do anything to warrant needing to tidy it.
It was a showroom. It was a showroom in that house, and you got back on a Sunday. Even you were a bit like, oh, it's nice in here.
Yeah, because I gave you a list before I left. You needed a list.
I didn't go by the list.
Okay.
That someone commented, this. Parents with 1 kid have no idea how easy they have it. And if you are listening to this with 1 kid, that is a bit true.
Oh, maybe they disagree.
But people with 3 will say the same with 2. But us, people with 3 and 4 kids will say, what they fucking moan about 2 kids?
I saw a few people say, like, yeah, the jump from 1 to 2 is different, but then going 2 to 3, and then apparently it's, you know, just when you got 3, you may as well just keep going.
I don't think that's true at all.
I don't think it's true either.
I think the more you have, people with 5 kids, I wouldn't want their life. I'm sorry, I just couldn't. That's just too much stress for me.
Anyway, maybe you've got more than 1 child. Maybe you've got 2, maybe you've got 3, maybe you've got 4, and you have found that you've got the golden number. Reach out and let us know.
And if you're listening on Spotify, you can actually comment on Spotify, and we like those comments, don't we?
Let us know how many kids have you got, and what was your golden number. Okay, so today. You know I love a game. I love a game on the podcast. I just love a game in general, don't I? So when we were thinking about what we were going to do today, I decided that we had some parenting statistics in a recent podcast, and I really enjoyed that element of knowing these parenting facts that were outside of our home. So today we're going to have a little feature, and we're going to play fact or fiction. So Dean and I have got a range of facts to do with parenting, I don't know.
Or non-facts. They're statements that are either true or false.
Okay. So basically, fact or fiction.
And we don't know each other's. We prepared these differently, so we don't know each other's. So it's...
Normally, I'm a bit of a control freak with the podcast, and I know what we're going to talk about because he loves a tangent and he loves to go rogue. But today... we're just going to give it a go.
Yeah, we can go tangent on these.
So, Dean, do you have a good fact for me to derive?
It's not
is it fact or
it's
fiction?
It's a statement, whether it's true or false. Okay, so it is a fact, kind of, yeah. Anyway.
Well, I don't know why you keep saying this, Dean. Fact is true.
Okay,
fiction
first
is
one.
False.
Letting your child win board games boosts self-esteem. Fact or fiction? Just ease you in.
Fact.
Fiction.
Oh, okay.
This is why I never let them win.
Okay.
Apparently, real wins build confidence.
Yeah.
Fake ones backfire once they notice.
But what if they never win?
Just destroy them. I'll destroy them. You know what I'm like. Daisy, when Daisy plays me at Uno now, she beats me fair and square, but it's taken her 5 or 6 years to get to that level.
And it's also taken me having to deal with meltdowns in the pub when you're going 8-0, 8-0 to like a 6-year-old. So
now they're good. Now they're good.
I just let them win now and again. Like with Dobble, I was like, I'll let you win now.
Dobble, in my head, I give myself 2 seconds before reacting. But even now, Daisy's better than me. Daisy smashes me at Dobble. I have to try my absolute best.
So let's take out the age then. So if you were playing with, say, a 4-year-old, don't you think?
I don't think I played Dobble with a 4-year-old. It's too boring. That is so boring. They're just not. It's not the right game for a 4.
Do you understand that this man has absolutely zero patience? All I do as my job is play with 4 and 5-year-olds, games with them like that all day. And we could have Dobble in school, pairs. Like it's good to teach them.
It's okay if they're playing each other. The 4-year-olds playing each other, but
but you need an adult to model how to play the game. How to react when you lose, how to react when you win. For example,
if facts don't lie, all right?
If a child in my class, right, was there playing a game with their peers, with their friends, and that child was going, I've won 5-0, 5-0, like you do with the kids. I'm not saying that. I would be like, that is not the right way to react when you win.
Makes it sweeter when they do. It does. Anyway.
Whatever.
That's why I never let them win. I knew that was right.
Okay. Right, I've got one.
Go on in.
Fact or fiction? Kids who eat dinner with their families are less likely to do drugs or get depressed.
Bloody hell.
Shall I read it again?
That's a weird combination.
Okay. Kids who eat dinner with their families are less likely to do drugs or get depressed.
Oh, that's a fact, yeah.
It is a fact from Columbia University. Apparently, regular family meals are linked to better grades at school, better mental health, and lower substance use. It's not about the food, it's about the connection at the family dinner table.
Yeah, it makes sense.
There you go. So that made me reflect and think, God, I need to eat more with the kids. But
I ate with my parents. Still went to Ibiza too many times. So does it work? Don't know. Anyway.
Well, there you go. So I don't know.
Here's one. This is a good one.
Okay, go on.
You should never argue with your partner in front of your kids.
Never.
You should never argue with your partner in front of your kids.
I don't agree with that. I think false.
You think fiction? I think that's a lie.
I think you should. I don't think you should never. I don't think. This is ambiguous to me though, Dean, because
fact or fiction? Just give me your answer. You're on the right track.
You should never argue in front of kids. Yeah. But if they never see people argue, they'll never know how to resolve conflict. So I think you should. True.
Yeah. Seeing calm, respectful resolution actually teaches conflict skills.
Yeah. But I think
that's the difference, like throwing things at each other and going absolutely mental, but yeah.
I think it depends on, so if we argue and they see the resolution and how we've dealt with the conflict, then that's okay. But if we argue, blow up at each other, swear at each other, go mad at each other, and then one of us storms out the house, then
you were well mad at me like
probably not the best.
You were well mad at me like 2 months ago, and we did like a fake cuddle in the next morning. And Daisy said to me that day, she went, "That was fake."
Yeah, because I had to.
She was
I can't believe you just shared that. I'm going red now. I'm going to have to put context into this.
You cuddled me, and then was like, "This isn't real." And then Daisy noticed. She's like, nothing gets past her.
I was like, that was pure. I was raging at you.
Oh my God, for a whole week. That was a bad one. Anyway, do we want to talk about that now? I don't think we want to bring that back up.
I'm going to bring it up. I'd like to see what you think. Oh my God, I'm going to do it. Okay, long story short, we had 16 people over for a roast, right? And I'd put so much effort into it, planning it, cooking it, preparing it, cleaning the house. I even shampooed the carpets. I did everything, right, to get ready for this roast, okay? 16 people over. I borrowed tables from school. I made a massive effort.
Of course, I did absolutely nothing. I just sat there and watched football. No, I didn't. Like, fucking hell. I was on it.
I had to give you lists, and then you had a go at me about it. You were like, why do we need to fucking tidy up when people are coming over? They're not going to eat the fucking toilets. I'm like, no, but they're going to piss in them and they need them to be clean.
Let's roll the red carpet out for like really good friends. Like,
anyway.
Too much.
So already I'm like, oh, he's fucking me off, but I just stay in a good mood because, whatever. Anyway, then we had the people over and I did all the cooking. Actually, Lawrence, Dean's friend, actually helped me more with the cooking than Dean did. But I let it go. Oh, God, I'm ranting. My mum told me off last week saying I'd dig you out on the podcast, but I don't care. I'm going to dig you out now. Cool. Anyway, so then we had everyone over. There were drinks flowing, whatever. And I've said it on the podcast before. Why have you always got to be the drunkest man in the room? Anyway, so it was a school night for me and the kids. We all had school the next day. Everyone came over at about 2. So, it was winding down. It needed to be done. People left by like 7, 8 to take their kids home.
The night's never over.
Dean decides to carry on.
Only to 10:30.
Hold on a minute. So I was up there
I told
for
you I shouldn't have brought
an hour
this
and a half trying to put these kids to bed and they're crying. Right, and I'm not the kind of person to go downstairs and chuck your mate out and be like, you need to leave, or like stop you from drinking or all that. I was like, no, he's nearly 40 years old. He needs to decide this on his own.
And you're getting more and more raging.
I was getting more and more raging upstairs.
But I had no idea. I was just pouring more drinks.
And they're being so loud. They were singing Celine Dion at the top of their lungs with Alexa on full blast. Our house is tiny, right? And I've got the kids. They're physically crying. They're so tired.
I had no idea, though. If you'd have just come down and gone, look, you've been a bit too noisy, I'd have been like, all right, cool.
How about you just think in your brain, I've got 2 kids
when you're
upstairs
drunk,
that are
you
trying
don't
to
know
go
how
to
much
sleep.
the noise is travelling.
Anyway, the noise is travelling, so they're crying, they want to go to sleep, it's not happening. I was like, oh my God. And then when his friend left, I was basically like, oh my God. And the kids were so tired. And we had an argument in front of the kids. And then the next day, you wanted to make up. And I was like, I'm not ready. You're selfish. Selfish, waste man, always the drunkest man in the room.
About 5 more days you weren't ready.
Yeah, you pissed me off. I'm over it now.
So who did that last one?
That
was me. Your go then.
Okay. Oh, here we go then. This one leads in so nicely. Dads who do more housework have daughters who aspire to higher paying jobs.
My daughter's going to be so successful. I reckon that's a fact.
It is a fact.
She's going to be fucking smashing life. I do so much housework. It's ridiculous. Modelling
equality impacts girls' career ambitions more than words do.
Yeah, modelling is most important.
Do as I say, do as
definitely.
I do.
If you're like in good nick, your kids will be try and keep themselves healthy. Yeah, modelling is definitely the way. That's definitely the way.
There you go. Dean's really excited about these. I can see you can't wait to get.
If a child says I'm bored, you should suggest an activity immediately.
False.
But we do that.
I know, but false.
Yeah, we shouldn't do it.
Why?
Boredom tolerance links to a creativity. Let them sit with it and let them find their own way to not be bored.
See, this is quite a hot topic at the moment among parenting and among the teaching world, is about these children's ability to be bored. And actually boredom brings on creativity.
Yeah.
So those snapshot moments when the kids are like, I'm bored, I don't know what to do. Don't give them something to do straight away. They will think of something.
Of course they will.
Yeah.
They go and play with toys they haven't played for ages. We're bad at it though. I'm bored, all right then.
Do this.
Or I'll find you a game, or daddy will play with you or whatever. We're bad at that. Boredom's good for adults as well. I'm trying to be bored. Trying to sit there like staring at the wall when I wake up.
You're never bored. You're always watching something.
No, in the morning I wake up, I just stare at the wall for like 20 minutes and all these ideas start flooding in. It's hard.
Oh.
Rather than picking your fucking phone up.
Oh, okay.
And you get more anxious, don't you? So yeah, boredom's good. Go on. Not your next one.
Oh, all right. Children who like spicy food tend to be risk takers.
It's just so... Fuck's that? That's spicy... What are these...
Hey, there's research about everything these days.
Is there though?
Children who like spicy food tend to be risk
Where's
takers.
the paper? Where's the research paper on this one?
Do you think it's fact or fiction?
I think it's just nonsense and no one knows. What is the question again? Go on.
Children who like spicy food tend to be risk takers.
Yeah, I'll go fact.
Fiction. I made that up.
I was going to say, there's surely no research paper on that nonsense. Okay. Did you really make that up?
Yeah, do you see where I was coming from with that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they try spicy food, they might want to try other stuff. So they're more risky. Yeah.
There you go. I thought that was quite clever. All right. Go on.
Kids who eavesdrop on adult conversations show higher empathy.
Say it again. Kids
who eavesdrop on adult conversations show higher empathy. We've got one who does this.
I don't know. I don't get it. Kids who eavesdrop,
though listening to adult conversations, show higher empathy.
Well, I'm guessing it's true because of the way you're pushing this. Is it true?
Apparently so.
Okay. Is there any rationale behind that? Or
Exposure to complex emotional talk improves social reasoning.
Oh, okay.
It's papers, apparently.
Yeah, because I've noticed, when you think your kid's not listening to you in the back of the car, it's always the car, isn't it? Because we're having conversations in the front and they listen. And our youngest can relay the conversation almost word for word. I'm like, God, I didn't even think you were listening.
They were listening.
Got to be careful with these kids, haven't you?
Yeah.
What are they listening?
And we're open books, aren't we?
I know. We need to stop.
No, we don't.
Oh,
it's a good thing. Fact.
I've got a bit of a... Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know which one to do now. Okay. Children laugh an average of 300 times a day compared to adults only 20.
No, I knew this, yeah. That's fact. I know that fact.
Oh, how did you know that fact?
I've heard that before.
Okay.
I think that's really sad. Great for kids.
Do you know what
20 times for adults.
I was going to say, Dean's opinion's going to be skewed on this.
Who are these miserable bastards?
Because I was going to say, you laugh a hell of a lot more than 20 times a day.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the main reasons why I'm still with you, to be honest.
Well, because I laugh.
Yeah.
I am quite moany, though.
I know, you're a miserable git, but you also counteract it with the laughter. I mean, in bed the other night, Daisy said to me, you apparently woke her up at it was 11:15, wasn't it? And you were laughing. He was proper belly laughing about something. And Daisy was like, what were you and Daddy laughing about last night? Because he woke me up. You were laughing so much.
Yeah, no, I was laughing at all my failed merch, wasn't I? I was like, I can't believe I tried to sell that fucking shit. And I was laughing. I was looking at the website and I was like...
He was showing me stuff and we were just laughing.
Some of it's okay. Some of it's quite good. But some of it is like, what the hell was going through my brain?
But the fact you can laugh about it, a lot of people wouldn't be able to do that.
You told me it was shit and I was like, what are you talking about? This is brilliant.
I used to call it a load of old tat, didn't I? And you were like so offended. I was like, no one's going to buy that shit, Dean. When do you see anyone walking around with a Fun Dad Dean t-shirt on? Like...
It wasn't Fun Dad Dean. It was Fun Dad. Still.
I'm a fun dad.
Some people bought this. They might be listening to this.
Oh, I'm really sorry if you bought it. Thanks, Tom. Tom bought one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of support, probably.
Yeah, legend.
All
right, sorry. Was that me or was that you? Me. You're go on. That was a laughter one. Anyway, I think if you're listening, make a conscious effort to laugh more because it's much more fun. Life is more fun when you're laughing. Isn't it, babes?
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's really taking
Complimenting your child's looks boosts body image.
Say that again.
Complimenting your child, we do this. Complimenting your child's looks boosts body image.
True?
Nope.
Oh.
Shouldn't do it. I knew we shouldn't do it too much.
What do you mean? What, saying you look good doesn't boost their image, their body? No way.
Fiction. Appearance-focused praise can raise body monitoring and anxiety because they think it's too much of a thing, I guess. If you say, oh, you look gorgeous today, or didn't I yesterday? You know what I mean? I've always thought that. Like, you look great in that, or didn't I look great in that yesterday? Their minds are...
Oh, see, I disagree a little bit. If I've spent ages putting my makeup on, doing my hair and getting myself ready...
I think it must be the frequency you're doing it.
And you don't comment and say, you look nice, I go to the event thinking, oh, do I look like a piece of shit?
But you do body monitor and have anxiety about it.
I know, because I often don't even go.
Yeah, so that's the point. You're waiting for outside...
extrinsic praise.
Yeah, well, I look at him and I'm like, fucking hell, unbelievable. Don't need extrinsic praise. No, but I think...
Oh, you're so vain.
No, I don't. I'm joking.
Say it again. Just read it again.
Complimenting your child's looks boosts body image.
I think you need to get a balance of that.
Yeah,
right?
I think
there needs to be Yeah, if you're constantly, and that's your only focus, like, you know, oh, you look amazing, and you're not saying to them, you know, like, oh, I don't know, you were really kind to that child earlier, like, I'm really proud of you for doing that, like, you know, like,
yeah, it's all about looks. If you make it all about looks, yeah.
Yeah, I get that, making it all about looks, but yeah.
So you disagree with research papers?
Disagree. I just
need
would
to
like
find
to know
the research paper on
you
these.
need to go a
I'm
bit
going to
further,
have to, because I think people are going to disagree with that one too.
Okay. I've got this one because this is Ruby, our youngest. She's terrified of anything dressed up, but interesting knowing her. Right, listen to this one. If your child is scared of clowns, it means they're highly empathetic.
I think it means they probably think too deeply, so probably are, yeah, fact.
No, I made that up. Oh. If your child is scared of clowns, they're highly empathetic.
Then I could have seen a correlation.
I know, because that's our Ruby. She is scared of clowns and she's also empathetic. So she inspired it, but I made it up.
She's scared of bloody Spiderman, not clowns. She's scared of anything dressed up.
Anything dressed up.
And she's like nearly 7.
Even if you put
It's getting to the point now, I think this is pathetic. It is. When she was like 3 or 4, I thought, oh, I'll let this go. 7 years old, scared of Spider-Man.
She's terrified.
It's mad.
She won't even go to the crazy golf when they have like the statues and the figures.
The entertainment at the hotel, we couldn't even go on holiday because there's people with dressed up as like bears. You can't go. No, a lot of people dressed up in like big bear. It wasn't, but like in the entertainment, they normally are. Yeah. So we didn't go in there.
We did go. Well, that's not why we didn't go in there.
Yeah, we didn't.
No, that's not the reason why we didn't go in there.
First night, I tried to take her through the front door and she was like running away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, first night. Yeah. But we did do it in the end because they weren't dressed up.
The entertainment was well crap.
It was shit, yeah.
Proper shit.
Anyway, have you got a good one for me?
Yeah, got loads of good ones. Allowing your teen to swear privately around you reduces rebellion.
True.
Yep. Controlled rule.
Haha, mum.
Controlled.
I know I'm not a teenager, but you told me off last week for swearing too much on the podcast. So, haha, mum.
So fuck you.
That's my mum. Oh, sorry, Karen.
Would you listen to this one?
Probably.
Oh God. Controlled rule bending reduces thrill seeking.
Okay.
Apparently.
Controlled rule bending. Yeah. I mean, she is 11 and I have heard...
So if you allow them to drink in the house when they're like 16...
Hold on, you just said about swearing then.
The same thing.
Okay.
Controlled rule bending.
Yeah. You know? Oh no, I agree with that.
Yeah.
So when I was younger, we had like a shed at the bottom of our garden and my mum put a carpet in it and we painted the light bulbs so they were like disco lights. They weren't disco lights, we literally just painted light bulbs. I'm pretty sure you're not actually supposed to do that, but we did. And then my mum would let us have people around and stuff. Now, when we was at my house, my mum and dad, they used to do those booze cruises, you know, like to France and get those little stubby beers.
Yeah.
I don't like the beers, but my mum, they would not provide, but, you know, like give us a few of them. And my mum would, I don't know,
facilitate underage drinking?
No, but like Bacardi Breezers, hooch. No, but they would. No, and the thing is, when we was in my garden and we were doing that, we were like, you know, having fun, getting merry and stuff, but we were safe in that entity. But obviously my mum's not going to do that for us every night, every weekend, all the time. It was just like now and again. When my mum didn't do that for us, we'd go down the shop with our fake passports, because back then you used to be able to go into a shop with a passport photocopy that we'd clearly doctored and get like a bottle of vodka or something. Those were the dangerous nights.
Because that's thrill-seeking.
Those were the dangerous nights where we were like drinking spirits and doing God knows what. Do you know what I mean? So I agree with that. Totally. Yeah. But also, there are certain swear words that I would not allow my children to say, even in my presence.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So I scared Daisy. We did some bonfire fireworks the other night in the garden, at my mum's garden. My mum's got quite a big garden. And me and Daisy were like mucking around and like scaring each other and stuff. And then I went down the bottom of the garden and like hid. And then she came back down and I jumped out from behind a bush and she actually did say, oh, fuck. And I was like, oh. But in that instance...
I don't mind that.
I was like, oh, I can't be with this. I'm not going to deal with that right now. But I did say, like, don't say that in public.
Yeah, that's controlled within the house.
Yeah.
Go on, your one.
Okay. 74% of working mothers say they carry the mental load of parenting.
I think it's higher. I think every mum thinks that. So I think that is... I think you've made that one up as well. Maybe you haven't.
Fact or fiction?
26%. That's high.
No, 74%.
Yeah, but 26% don't think that.
Oh.
And I just can't imagine 26% of mothers thinking that. So I'm going to go fiction.
It's a fact.
Wow.
UK data from Bright Horizons Modern Families Index 2024.
What do you think?
74% of working mothers say they carry the mental load of parenting. Would you like to know the verses of fathers who think they carry the mental load of parenting?
Go on.
48% of working fathers. This is working mothers, This is just parents who work. Because obviously,
I think mental load is about 60-40 between me and you. I think you do bear more, slightly more.
Okay.
But let's not get into that right now.
I chose that stat as a reason because next week, just to let you know, Dean, and to let our listeners know, we are going to delve into mental load again because we haven't delved into mental load since I think it was episode 5 of series 1. And when we filmed it, it was your birthday and we'd only just started the podcast and I went easy on you.
I went easy on you. This is going to go off. I didn't want to row on here.
I would really love, before next week, if you can reach out to me or Dean or the podcast page and just share your thoughts on the mental load situation. So, you know, that who does certain tasks for the children or households if you are working. Now, I get it.
If I wasn't working. Both are working.
Yeah, if I wasn't working, I'd be quite happy to take on the tasks.
What about one being part-time and one being full-time?
Yeah, we can delve into that a little bit deeper if you would like to, Dean.
Talk about that.
But yeah, so 74% of working mothers say they carry the mental load. True. There you go.
Ben can sit on this side.
Carry on.
Oh, sorry, I lost my train of thought now.
That's unlike you.
Letting kids stay up for special events hurts sleep for days.
True.
Yep. Even one late night can shift melatonin release up to 48 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's going to ruin our nights out even more now. I shouldn't have said that one.
Was that just kids or is that anybody?
Letting kids, well, it's probably anybody, yeah, but letting kids stay up, special events.
Yeah.
It does for me. If I have a late night till like 1, 2 in the morning,
yeah,
I'm fucked for a couple of days.
I totally resonate and see that. And you think at the time, like, oh, it's fine, it's just for one night or whatever. But it also depends on your child's ability the next day to be able to sleep in.
There is a balance, though, because they do like those late nights.
What do you mean? Well, like what?
Don't know if we take them down like, I don't know, Christmas or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, bedtime at 7:30, Christmas Day, kids. We've got to stick to the routine.
I think you'll find there's probably some families out there that do stick to their bedtime routines at those times.
That's not me. I like a bit of a late night for them. Like they love it. Dancing in the living room, 10 p.m. They love all that. They're memories.
Yeah.
They're memories.
Oh, okay.
What life's about, creating memories.
I'm just saying there are some people that have maybe the opposite opinion of that, and they might put their children to bed on events like that so that their kids aren't around all the drunken Neanderthals. Maybe.
And who's that? Mrs. Stone Cold Sober. Jesus Christ, hardly.
Excuse me, I've been drinking a hell of a lot less.
We'll ask the kids. We'll do a voice
before.
note with the kids like we did last week. Who's more annoying, drunk, dad or mum or dad?
Oh my God, you 100%.
No, we'll ask them.
All right.
I think you're going to get a funny answer. Yeah.
I'm 100% confident that they're going to say you.
No way.
I've got that in my 100% confidence in that.
Go on then, your go.
Okay.
How many more should we do? 2 more each?
Oh, whatever.
Okay.
I'll see how this goes. 87% of parents of children under the age of 5 are worried about their children's future.
Yeah, fact. I'd say
Yeah.
higher.
87% of children under the age of 5 are worried about their children's future.
Is that every era of parenting, though? Is everyone just always been like, there's always uncertainty in the world, you know?
I wasn't...
Quite a lot now, obviously.
Yeah, I wasn't worried when Daisy was under 5 about her future. But it's only been more in the last few years that I'm more worried about their future. Like AI.
AI is a big one. AI is the biggest one. How it's going to affect us all, like, really.
Crime, cybercrime, all those things. Yeah. I just think, I don't know, there's a lot more dangers now that are out of our control, maybe, than there used to be. I don't know.
Feels that way. It does feel that way right now, yeah.
It's a bit depressing, sorry guys. But it is true. Part of me has actually thought in the past, I don't know if I want Daisy and Ruby to have kids.
Come on.
No, if it carries on the way it's carrying on.
Life is a beautiful thing. I don't know when people say that. It's a beautiful thing.
We said the other day, though, didn't we? We'd love to be those people that, kind of go and build a life off grid. I could do that.
I think I could, but...
I could do that.
It's a tricky one.
I could.
Well, like hunting for animals for food and stuff.
I mean, that's a bit extreme, Dean. But
you don't
hunt for them. You rear them yourself at your farm, and you grow your own vegetables, and you create your own community.
Oh, that's nice, yeah. I thought you meant living off the land.
No, I'm not going to live in a tent, like in the fucking Brecon Beacons, am I?
That's going proper off-grid. That's proper, yeah.
That's not what I meant, Dean.
Fish
I meant
salmon.
The ones that build their own community, like a self-sufficient community.
Yeah, that's well cool.
Yeah.
That is well cool.
I would love to do that. Probably
this one's a really good one. Sorry, this is a really good one. Forgetting lunch occasionally can teach responsibility. So if they forget it...
Hold on, what do you mean?
If your kids...
to eat?
You're forgetting to take their lunchbox.
Oh, okay. Sorry, read it again.
Well, I think it's that.
Oh.
Oh, maybe not. No, I think it is. Forgetting lunch occasionally can teach responsibility. So if they forget their lunchbox.
Yeah, true.
Well, why do we take it in then?
Because the school would be ringing you up going, so-and-so hasn't got lunch today, they're not going to eat.
And I'd be like, well, tough.
Ooh, I think that would become a safeguard.
I actually would never do that, by the way. But we had this debate on my page, didn't we? And I was like, is it good to take it in? Or we teach them that? Because mummy and daddy are here to save you every single time. Like, is it? Depends on the age of the kid as well.
Yeah.
If they're like 6... But when they get to Daisy's age, like year 6, they've got to remember some of their stuff. They've got to take responsibility. So that one is tricky. I would never say tough. I always walk it in. But it's interesting.
Okay.
What's the answer, though? Oh, no, you haven't even done the answer.
True.
Oh, yeah, you did. Sorry. I'm all over the place.
He is so scatty. This is what happens, guys, when he plans his own segment of the podcast. This is what it's like being with Dean. Scatty McScatterson. Anyway, right, well, I quite enjoyed that, a little bit of a fact or fiction. Maybe you've got an interesting parenting fact you want us to share. Let us know. And Dean, let's move on to our little feature, You Be the Judge.
I was going to say, I'm not doing that with you. You be the judge. They're bringing the You Be the Judge.
Dean thinks that's really cringe when we go,
You be the judge. So we did it anyway.
Right, so you've got this week. So somebody reached out and messaged you, apparently.
Yeah, I've got a good one this week.
Yeah, Dean's been saying all week, I've got a really good one. I was like, oh, okay. So let's see if I can judge it.
So my daughter is a keen footballer and she wants to go to her first West Ham game, as we are fans of the greatest team in London. My wife is against the idea, as she thinks football fans are yobs and is against the whole swearing at football. Who is in the right?
You're such a dick. Oh.
Yeah, so I'm a big West Ham fan. This is actually from me. So I'm a big West Ham fan and I want to take my daughter this week, and Sara doesn't really approve of football, going to football stadiums, and thinks it's yobbish drinking culture. Isn't it? No. So it can be. It depends where you sit in the ground.
So, okay.
It can be. If you go to certain pubs and you sit somewhere in the ground, it can be. Yeah, it can be.
Right. Can I stick up for myself before we judge?
Go on.
Who's going to be the judge of this then? Because I'm obviously have my opinion and you have yours.
The listeners can be the judge of this. Let us know in the comments. Let us know.
Yeah. Oh, what? So you're going to be the judge, the listeners.
Yeah,
so listeners, you are the judge. I'm going to put my argument forward. Dean, you put yours. Then we'll see.
Go on then.
Okay. Our eldest is, you could have, not so much in the last year or two, but when she was younger, you could describe her as quite anxious, doesn't like crowds, and didn't really like the whole London trains vibes thing. Every time I've taken her, it's made her a bit anxious. So that's her personality part of this. I'm not saying all children shouldn't go to football matches. Some children would love it. But for her, I've always been a bit like, I'm not sure. Okay? So there's that element to this.
Can I respond to that?
Go on.
Exposure helps with anxiety. If you're scared of stadiums, go to a stadium.
Okay.
Scared of flying, you fly. Scared of spiders, go in a loft. Like, I won't go in a loft because I'm so scared of spiders, I won't go in a loft.
I've lived with you for 12 years. You've never set foot in either of our lofts in either of our houses. I have to do it.
Fuck lofts, fuck sheds, fuck anything that could be a spider. No. Anyway, that's irrelevant.
Or wimp. Anyway, so I've lost my train of thought. So no, also, when you watch football, you turn into an absolute...
You watched one game with me.
One game.
The Euro...
Nikki and Sophie's house, you were dropping the C-bomb in front of the children.
The Euro... When we were in the final, Euro 2000. Euro 2020, we were in the final against Italy, lost on penalties.
Was that the one I'm talking about?
Yeah, I happened to swear a few times.
Awful,
one of the biggest games of the nations ever.
Don't care, disgusting. In front of the kids like that, the anger that then protrudes out of you, like the swearing, it's like you become this like alternative persona of who you actually are.
That was one game.
No, you do it all the time. You'd be sitting at home. You've been known to like punch the sofa before. Like you're like up and you're getting up and you're like, oh fuck, and I'm just like, really? Okay, not really sure about this. Also, you drink. So I said you could take Daisy if you don't drink.
Don't drink at all at football?
No, not having like 8 pints.
Oh, no, 4-pint limit.
Is that a lot? Would you get drunk off 4? Anyway, whatever.
Not really.
Okay. And then the other thing I've said is it depends where you are in the stadium.
Yeah, we're in a bit of a family bit. Oh, yeah, a bit of a family bit.
Are you lying?
Quite near
You're lying. I can tell by your face
we are quite near the away fans. But
what does that mean?
We're next to the away fans, so there's like rivalry. But we're not like throwing missiles at each other, nothing like that.
We should hope not.
it's just a bit of banter. And it's Burnley this week, so there's no rivalry there. We'll batter them.
I don't know. When she was younger, now she's into football, she's playing football. I've softened a bit. I have. But when you wanted to take her when she was like 7, 8 years old, I was like, categorically not. That is not the place for a young girl, in my opinion. So you be the judge.
I think you're wrong.
People might disagree with me, and that is okay. You be the judge. You've got a young girl. Would you let her go to football?
If she had like an anxiety issue, I guess, because that does play into this.
Yeah.
But...
So would you? I don't know. You be the judge. And honestly, I don't care if you think I'm guilty or you think I'm not guilty. I'm not going to be offended because that's my opinion. There you go.
Come on, you Irons.
They're not going to win, let's be honest.
We're back. Anyway.
So, yeah. Well, thank you so much for listening today. And we hope to hear from you.
Thank you for listening as always. Cheers.